Hi guys, it's Sarah. I'm back with another video, and today I want to do kind of a sketch with me video, so it's going to be a little bit longer of a video than normal, and I just thought I would talk you through my process and kind of show some like more real-time footage. It is sped up a little bit, probably I think it was 2 times fast, but I just kind of wanted to show like my whole process, like my whole sketching process, my whole like thought process. You'll see me kind of hesitate a little bit through this because I'm trying to figure out my composition and how I want the drawing to look and how I want it to come out. So yeah. So we are in Inktober right now, and I haven't really been following the prompts at all, but one of them did jump out to me. So today's day is called Swing, and I don't know why, but if you have ever watched Soul Eater, there's an ending where Maka is running in this really cute outfit. It's got like stars and stripes on it with this really oversized jacket, and I just think it's really cute. So I've always wanted to draw her on a swing in this outfit, and that's really weird that like one of the words is swing. So that's what I went with, and it was a little bit hard coming up with the composition at first. Like normally I start with the face, and then for this I kind of started with the swing and wanted to get like her body proportions right, and then I went back to the face, which is normally, like I said, that's opposite of how I usually work, but I think in the end it turned out okay. But yeah, I really just wanted to draw her in this outfit. It's I don't know, it's just one of my favorite outfits I've ever seen, and I just think it's really cute and fun. And yeah, and I wanted to draw her. I wanted to do a lot of Soul Eater fan art for Inktober. You can kind of see on the left side of the page, that was the bleed through from when I drew Kid on the left. That was from the page before her. And I am uploading all of my drawings on Instagram if you want to see them. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I love drawing like her swooshy hair. I wanted it to kind of look like wind was kind of like gusting through. I don't know if that comes across or not, but yeah, I want this to be a more slowed down video, more like chill video, and if you want to draw with me, you can. And if you are drawing something while you're watching this, let me know what you're drawing. I always find that really interesting and fun. So I kind of took my time with this because I knew this was gonna be a more like involved piece. Like some of my other pieces for Inktober are kind of like half body shots, and this one is a full body shot, so it takes up most of the paper. Also, if you can hear a noise in the background, that's my dog. He's like rustling around in the covers for some reason. But yeah, so I knew this was going to kind of cover the whole page, so I wanted to make sure I had everything down right before I went down with ink, and that's probably one of my biggest tips for Inktober, is to kind of get your sketch how you really want it before you go and ink, because there were a couple spots where I had multiple lines, and like I said, you'll see me hesitate a little bit because I can't remember which lines I wanted to keep and which ones I didn't want to keep. Like I couldn't remember, like, is this the line for her sleeve? Is that the line for her sleeve? I can't remember, so that would be a big tip for me. Also, I am really bad at using rulers. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. It's supposed to draw like a straight line, but I always end up holding the ruler kind of slanted, and I can't, like, I don't know, I can't get it completely right. So if it looks off, it's just because I can't use a ruler properly. I don't know why. I don't know. I hope I'm not the only one, but I might be. So I don't know. I try, but it's just, I don't know. I've always not held it completely straight for some reason. I have no idea why. But yeah, while I was drawing this, I was actually playing music while I was drawing it, and I had my laptop pulled up with some like Soul Eater like themes and stuff. like each character has like a theme, or like the opening. I was playing like that full version of it of Resonance, and that is a really like intense, crazy song, and I really like it. It's really well done. So here I'm drawing like the chains for the swing, and originally I wasn't gonna do that, but then I remembered when I used to go to the park when I was little, they did have like chains on the swings to kind of hold them together, so I didn't want to just leave them just like a bunch of strings. I thought that was kind of, I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of weird and kind of like a cop out, so I did go in and draw all of the chain links, and you see me doing that here. I actually kind of had fun with that. They kind of just alternate, like one looks like it's going down, the other ones it's like you can see like the whole piece of it. So yeah, I thought that was really fun. Also, if you hear anything else in the background, that is, what are they? They're my neighbors. I couldn't remember what to call them. Those are my neighbors, and for some reason they like to scream and yell at each other at 10 o'clock at night, so yeah, that's fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You'll see when I go in with this later, this is something I've like noticed with this sketchbook, with this Artist Loft sketchbook. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, when I go in to color with markers, it like bleeds, like the paper like bleeds, and it like disperses the ink farther than where I want it to go. Do you know what I mean? Like it actually bleeds into the paper and it like spreads, and it's like really weird, and I never noticed that before. But then again, before I think I only used like brush pens in it, and these are really cheap sketchbooks, so I wouldn't expect them to do like phenomenally, because in my last video I talked about it. These are like bounded sketchbooks. Is that the word? Stitched? They're stitched. I think that's how you say it. They're stitched on the ends, like they're stitched together. So it comes in a pack of 2 of them for like $6 or something, and each sketchbook has 30 pages in it. So I thought those would be really fun for like 30-day challenges and stuff like that, like Inktober, Mermaid. There's something called like Huevember or something, but I don't know if I want to do that, because it's really hard for me to like commit to like just one type of drawing for an entire month. Like Mermaid, that's kind of hard because you're only drawing mermaids, and I mean that can get really monotonous. At least like Inktober, yeah, it's ink, but you could also, I mean, there's not like a certain like theme. You can kind of draw whatever, or I mean, you don't have to follow the prompts. I haven't been. This was like one of the few days that I have. I think the only other one I followed was for day 1 when I did Ring. So you can kind of just do whatever you want with Inktober, so that's kind of why I like it. Huevember is a really weird one. It's like there's different colors for each day in November, and they all like they start off with like a neon yellow, and then it goes into like a golden yellow, and then you go into green, and like that seems fun too. Maybe I'll do it one year. I don't know if I will, but I think, I mean, that's okay. That's, I mean, that seems all right, but it's just like, I don't know, it just seems really weird, because like Inktober is like usually black and white, and then you're gonna go into all these rainbow colors, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one year if I'm up to it. I don't know if I'll be up to it this year. I kind of have a lot going on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep doing like 30-day challenges like that. I would like to do it eventually though. I also know there's something called like watercolor month. I think that's like in, I don't know, June, July or something like that. Maybe it's August. I don't know. It's one of those like hot months, one of those summer months, and like you just use watercolor the whole month. I know there's a lot of other challenges too. I just can't think of them right now. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think one day I would like to maybe like have a whole year where like I was like, yeah, I did Inktober, and yeah, I did Mermaid, and yeah, I did this, I did that, I did all the crazy challenges. I think that'd be fun. I just don't know when I would want to do that. I don't know. I really enjoyed drawing her skirt right here. This was really fun for me. I like drawing skirts a lot. I don't know why. I haven't drawn them in a long time, actually, since, I don't know. I don't think I've drawn them since the beginning of this Inktober, and then before that, I can't remember. So it's been a while. Again, I'm going in with the ruler, so it's probably not completely straight, but I tried. And then later on, I add like some texture to like the seat that she's sitting on to make it kind of look like wood. And yeah, those are her tights I was talking about. They're like really fun and cute. I think eventually I want to draw her again in color so you can kind of see the tights. They're really cute. I think the star ones are like orange and the stars are white, or the stars are yellow maybe. And then the other ones are like striped, like red and white. So that was really cute. I like that a lot. I don't know. I really like Maka as a character. I feel like people kind of overlook her a lot, but she's really cool. I like her a lot. And then I'm going in with my kneaded eraser, which I like, but sometimes there's like things that just kind of, I don't know, they're still in the paper. I don't know if it's just the paper I'm using right now or what, but I think I do go in later and I take like a second eraser to it just to kind of get everything. And then here I am just inking. Yeah, those Sakura microns they're okay, but they're not my favorite. They definitely, like, on the end, like their nibs kind of break easily if they're the smaller ones. And I've kind of noticed that with a lot of multi-liners. The only ones that like I have decent luck with are the the Faber-Castell ones. I like those a lot, but I can never find the small ones that I need. They only have like the big chunky ones, which is not fun. So yeah, but here I am trying to go over my lines again because I can't remember what I had, what I didn't have. But yeah, I don't know, this was a really fun process for me. I think it was really nice to kind of just do like real-time footage instead of me just recording like in time-lapse, because when you record in time-lapse I mean it makes it like 5 times fast or something like that, something crazy like that, and you kind of don't get like the same effect with it. Yeah, I'm using these gray Copics. I really like them actually. I think they're really fun, and everyone has told me they really like my like grayscale drawings for Inktober, and I think that was a really good choice. I think that was something I wanted because I know last year, I don't know, I feel like I added too much color. Like each picture had like a big prominent, it was black and white, but then it had like a big prominent color with it too. And I feel like it just kind of ruined the picture, like it took away from the pictures, and I kind of want to just focus on the drawing in general and then use like the markers and pens to kind of render out the sketch, you know what I mean? Like I'm using them to enhance the drawing rather than like the other way around, you know? Because I feel like I said, what I was doing before, I feel like it took away from the drawing, and this time I want to like add to the drawing. That way, I don't know, that way in my mind it looks better, and hopefully it comes across better to you guys. And here I am coloring the chain links. I think that was actually really like therapeutic for me. That was like really fun. And then as I was doing it, I was also watching like the screen of me recording it, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. I like it. I don't know. It was just fun, and I like the swing. It reminds me of like when I was little and stuff. I actually used to be afraid of swings, and then one day I tried it and I actually liked it, and I haven't been afraid of swings since then, so that's a good thing. I don't know, that was really fun. I also had to look up a reference for like being on a swing because I could kind of picture it in my head, but I don't know, I had some doubts. I was like, I don't know if I can fully capture that, so I did my best. I know there's some mistakes with this, and I know there's mistakes with everything. You just kind of live and learn. But I mean, I did try, so I should get a little bit of points for that. I just thought it was really fun drawing this, and like I said, it was something I wanted to draw for a long time, so I'm happy I finally got along to do it. So I think that's all I have to say for today. Like I said, I keep saying that, I'm sorry. Oh, I have so many things going on in my head. If you want to see all of my Inktober drawings, they will be on my Instagram, and that will be linked down below in the description box. And if you liked this drawing, let me know. And let me know if you're doing Inktober, if you're caught up, if you're behind, or like whatever status you're in right now. Or even if you're not doing it, what are you drawing instead? Honestly, I'm really happy that I'm like putting my effort into doing this, because I really lacked last year and like the year before. So I really want to just prove to myself that I can do this. And yeah. I don't know, now I'm getting all sappy. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave you with some music. All my links are down below, and I will talk to you guys next time, and have a good day. Happy drawing, and yeah, I will see you later. Bye.